Hey guys, welcome back to Clockwise Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Let's dive right into a brief market update here, taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin sitting here at $42,823.79 in range. Now it did shoot up to $43,000 earlier today, and to be honest with you, some people got FOMO'd and it was the bottom up, and then some people were just sitting on the sidelines just watching. So you can see here the crypto fear greed index is 57. Now, you guys know what we say. We never buy when it's green on the fear and greed index. We only buy on red days, and we buy when there is fear. So we love what we see here, utilizing it as an opportunity. But today is a red day, unfortunately. But if you're in this for long term like we are, you understand that it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter short term. We're not in this for the short term. We are in this for the long term. So let's take a look here at the price action here. So the stochastic, and I want everyone to pay attention to the stochastic here. The stochastic is telling me we are almost at 50, so we're in the middle. The stochastic is telling me that we're going towards oversold. Now, getting to that point, there's no guarantee about what the price action is going to do. But looking here, it shows me that there is a possibility, there is a high probability, I would say, that we are going to get lower. So you see the pullback here on the weekly candle. We saw a break of structure here, even though it did close bullish the previous candle, and we can actually zoom in so you guys can see. The previous candle did close bullish, which is okay. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about is the whole candle that broke beneath, and what we're seeing on the stochastic, which is showing us momentum. Okay, so with that being said, I'm actually okay with us getting anywhere from 30 to 35,000. I'm okay with that. Now, the next part is the tricky part, right? So the next part, from what I see, is if we break this level of support after that. Everything is indicating and showing me, based on TA and based off market sentiment, that we should hit this level of support. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. Okay, and it correlates with this trend line that we have there, this boring trend line. It's in red that we've had on our charts for months now. Okay, it correlates, everything ties together. So that's going to be the indicator, the bounce or break from there. I don't think there is a question of if we get there. I think it's a question of what's going to happen when we do get there, because that is a major level of resistance right there. I mean, sorry, support. That's a major level of support. Okay, so with that being said, that's what I'm looking at. And I know it's not a popular opinion. It's not a popular opinion. I'm not giving in to the FOMO or all the FUD regarding long-term price. I think we play it week by week and we adjust our technicals accordingly. What I'm seeing right now is a pullback coming, and with that pullback coming, the FOMO is going to go away. We're already in the yellow with crypto fear in the crypto fear greed indicator, and I think the fear is going to come, and that's going to be an indicator of where price is going to go. So that's kind of what I have. We'll see. I mean, we've been pretty spot on so far with the pullback. We didn't necessarily give in to the FOMO with the ETF approval. Didn't really see what we wanted to see. I think there was a consensus that Bitcoin would immediately go to 50,000 after the Bitcoin ETF approval. We did not see that. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. We didn't see it. It's okay. And pretty much, like I said, it's just the same thing happened with the ETH 2.0 merge. Everyone thought immediately Ethereum goes to 10 grand or 5 grand, and it just didn't happen, guys. If anything, it dumped. So same thing happened with ETF approval. Now I do think we may see a bull run like we never seen before, but until then, we just gotta continue to accumulate, continue to use this as an opportunity to accumulate. Those people that want these bags immediately, I don't think they've been through a bull run, because when you're in a bull run, it all comes. You're talking 5, 10, 15% gains daily for a month, 45 days. And it's just insane. And sometimes it's even higher on some projects. So definitely excited to see how this plays out. Big picture, you guys know that we are ultimately bullish on crypto. We're bullish on Bitcoin. We're bullish on Ethereum. You guys know our projects. You know our picks. But short term, we really have some levels to break, either to the upside or the downside. And I think people need to understand that the downside, it's okay. Because if you're in this long term and you're in this, long term as an investor, I mean, like, we expect extremely higher prices than we have right now. This should be seen as an opportunity. This shouldn't be seen as a bad thing. Okay, because that means you still have time to accumulate. Diving into this article here, executive at a $35 billion investment firm says crypto is nearing its iPhone moment. Here's what he means. Diving into the article, Chris Dixon, who was a general partner at investment giant Andreessen Horowitz, says that the crypto industry may be approaching its iPhone phase of adoption. This is huge. Let's dive in. In this article, he's saying after iPhone caught on, Dixon says the smartphone industry reached a sweet spot where a barrage of highly popular apps were all developed for mobile users within a short period of time, like Uber, Instagram, Snapchat. According to the investor, crypto hasn't yet had the same moment, but it's likely coming into view. He says here, I was there for early iPhone application wave, and what happened is you had like 13-year period of people trying to create smartphones. The iPhone came out in 2007, and smartphone innovation in Silicon Valley probably began 15 years before the iPhone, like general magic. There was a bunch of people trying to create smartphones in the 2000s, and then the iPhone came out, and it finally nailed the infrastructure, nailed the phone, and then there was like a year of flashlight apps, and then about a year later, you started to see entrepreneurs entering, and I was actually an active investor at that point. If you look at the data in between 2009 and 2011, when almost all the top apps were started, meaning Uber, Snap, Instagram, they were all kind of in that range. And he's saying here, so at some point, you hit this sweet spot in the computing evolution, and I don't think we're there yet. We haven't had our iPhone moment yet in crypto, but I do think a lot of signs point to it being in the near future. So very, very bullish long-term article here. I love what he's saying, and I think this clarifies that, guys, you still have time. You still have time to take advantage of these prices. You still have time to accumulate, get the bags you want, take your time, and research quality projects that you're willing to hold for a good time. All the projects we have, we're willing to hold for at least 12 months. Okay, so some of them we're willing to hold at least 5 to 10 years. And so I would look at that. I would look at that when you look at a project, when you look at building your foundation in your portfolio. That's what we're doing. We're just sharing our 2 cents, not financial advice, but that is exactly what should be done. Build that foundation of projects you'll be willing to hold. If you had to, you'd hold for 5 to 10 years. What we say, you'd be willing to do a bid with the project. Okay, are you willing to hold it for 5 to 10 years? And where do you see the project going long term? Now, things happen. A lot of things happen where under deliver. They are challenged with marketing and getting the word out, despite having a good product, good working product, and things happen. But there is a thing called high probability chances. You know, nothing's guaranteed, but there are cryptocurrencies that are high probabilities that we can say that have withstood the test of time so far, Bitcoin being one of them. So guys, just wanted to share that with you. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.